Hi, this is Bruce Nelson speaking. I'm the media consultant for the Poros Piano Academy. I'm the one who makes all the videos of the performances and the master classes. I put together a little video here to give you an idea of what to expect in Poros. First, you go into Athens Airport. Make sure you get there by 5 p.m. when you book your flight in. This will give you time to get to Poros the same day. This is bus X96. You come out of customs, it's right there. You buy a ticket for €5 and off you go. This bus takes you to Piraeus in about 45 minutes, and the last stop is about 5 steps from the hydrofoil Flying Dolphin. You have to reserve on the website of the Academy, and on board you see it's very comfortable. There's even a little snack bar. You can have a little bite if you're hungry. And before you know it, in about an hour out of Piraeus, there you are arriving in Poros, which is certainly one of the most beautiful islands I've ever seen. This is the view from the dock when you come in, and if you come in at evening time, every evening you get this kind of wonderful sunset over the mainland. The town is very steep, and this is the famous clock tower. It's a good climb. You'll get plenty of exercise walking around this town. Plenty of ships and boats, yachts galore. Everyone loves this little island. As you can see, if you're a photographer, you can't miss. You point your camera just about anywhere, and you'll get pictures of this most beautiful, beautiful little island. Now this is the canal, and Henry Miller, the famous writer, wrote his book Colossus of Marousi at a little room overlooking this canal. Wonderful book to read when you're getting ready to come to Greece. He really captured the Greek spirit in that book, Colossus of Marousi. And I love the food there. Look at the prices here, and these are huge dishes. They're so generous in Greece. It's just wonderful. You can also get traditional Greek food for fishermen. And look what happens if you ask for watermelon for dessert. You get enough for a family. And it's dirt cheap. This is the famous moussaka, just out of this world ground beef, eggplant. And this is the mixed grill. This one costs 10 or 12 euros, but it's enough for a family. And you can also have freshly cooked octopus right out of the sea, because they're fishermen, the owners of the restaurant. And this is red pork, one of my most delicious pork dishes I've ever had. But this is my favorite food of all here in Poros. This is the strawberry sherbet, €2.50, out of this world. This is Agathe Lemoni, concert pianist, master teacher, and the founder of the Poros Piano Academy, now in its 5th year. She was born on Poros and dreamed of uniting here once a year 10 or more top-notch teachers from all over the world, 50 to 100 students, so that each student could study with various terrific professors. But it was not just her energy, which is amazing, and her skills for organization that allowed her to put it together. It was her love. This is a woman. When you get your diploma, you get a kiss from Agathe. And these kisses that she gives are not just formality. She loves each of the students. She knows each of the students. She's interested in them, and she kisses them in a way they've probably never been kissed. For this alone, for the kiss you get with the diploma, it's certainly worth becoming a student. This year at the Poros Piano Academy. The master classes are open to the public, and so a student can not only have his own lessons but sit in on other lessons with professors he really likes. And as a photographer, I just love making videos of these master classes. The quality of the instruction, the level of these teachers, their dedication to music is just wonderful. If you haven't looked at them yet, please go to YouTube and put in Poros Master Class, and you'll see some of the videos I made, and you'll see what I'm talking about. The quality of the instruction is wonderful. Agat has organized the Academy so that every student gets to play, gets in the spotlight, or if it's a pair of participants, both of them do. And this is in a beautiful medium-sized amphitheater behind the Sigros building right on the harbor. It's a chance for young virtuosi to get a lot of applause and a lot of attention by a very discerning audience. All the professors are in the audience every night, and the mood in this Sigros amphitheater is wonderful. To make this academy especially interesting, Agat brings over a complete sinfonietta from Athens, and students compete to get to play with the orchestra. There are, of course, all the students can't play with the orchestra, so a certain number of pieces are set, the students compete, and the best in each category gets to play with the orchestra. In fact, it's a miracle of organization. Agat also brings in 26 pianos from Athens on the ferry, sets them up in several buildings, and these are wonderful instruments that contribute a lot to the pleasure of being in that part of Greece, in that academy at that time. Besides the regular evening concert, there's also a concert in the very fancy and beautiful Blue Siren Hotel, up the mountain a ways, up the road a ways, just within walking distance, a few minutes by cab. So usually a great number of participants head up there for the late concert, which comes on around 10 o'clock, and the two outstanding students play each evening and get a good share of time each to show their skills and to share their joy of music. Yeah, here you see the votes being counted after the competition. Each person in the audience rates his first, second, and third choice from the competition. The votes are immediately tallied and the winners are announced on the spot. On the top of a mountain on Poros is the site of the temple of Poseidon, now in ruins. But on this sacred ground, on the third or fourth night of the Academy, a concert is held in the open air under the stars, and the music and the setting and the feeling of the place are wonderful. And the trip up the road is exquisite. The views from this island, from the road coming up here, are really wonderful. After the two concerts every day, then it's time to eat. That's around midnight that the Greeks get to the table. And here they've cleared the table, but generally speaking, it's loaded with food. Here I've taken these pictures after they've cleared up a bit. And then at 3 in the morning, 2 or 3, you go down to the ice cream shop. This is just a tenth of the flavors they offer. You get a huge watermelon ice cream for €1.50. Well, goodbye to Poros. This is the slow boat going back. It's half the price, about 12 or 14 euros. Takes 3 hours. It hits a few islands. So you can go back the slow way and then on to the airport. Anyway, Well, I've almost forgotten to mention one of the finest things you get when you become a participant and a student here at the Academy is just you get bathed in amazing performances. You see performances as good as anything you'll see in a concert hall anywhere in the world. I know I've gone to seen a lot of the greats, but some of these young people at amazingly young ages will just stun you. As a photographer, I was just constantly swept away by the extraordinary virtuosity. So you hear such wonderful music. It's so inspiring. Come on down this year. You won't regret it.